Have you ever witnessed the raw power of nature? These jaw-dropping moments captured on camera serve as a stark reminder of the immense forces that shape our planet. From the devastating fury of earthquakes and tsunamis to the explosive wrath of volcanoes, these events can reshape landscapes and leave lasting impacts on human civilization. What would you do if you found yourself in the middle of such a natural disaster? The sheer scale and unpredictability of these events can be overwhelming, yet understanding their causes and consequences is crucial for our survival. Join me now as we delve into the archives and revisit 10 of the most impactful natural disasters ever caught on camera. Stay tuned as we explore the top 10 natural disasters caught on camera. On March 11, 2011, the world watched in horror as a magnitude 9.0 earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded, struck off the coast of Japan. The seabed, jolted violently, unleashed a colossal tsunami that surged towards the Tōhoku region with terrifying speed. Walls of water, some reaching heights of over 130 feet, crashed ashore, swallowing entire towns and villages in their wake. The sheer force of the water was relentless, tossing cars and buildings aside like toys. Homes were reduced to rubble, their foundations no match for the ocean's fury. The tsunami's reach extended far inland, leaving behind a trail of devastation for miles. Over 15,000 lives were tragically lost, and the economic impact was staggering, estimated to be in the hundreds of billions of dollars. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, crippled by the earthquake and inundated by the tsunami, suffered a catastrophic meltdown, releasing radioactive material into the environment. The 2011 Tōhoku earthquake and tsunami serve as a stark reminder of the immense power of nature and the importance of disaster preparedness. In the aftermath of the disaster, the resilience of the Japanese people shone through. On December 26, 2004, a magnitude 9.1 earthquake, the third most powerful ever recorded, ripped through the floor of the Indian Ocean, just off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. The earthquake's energy, radiating outwards, triggered a series of monstrous tsunamis that slammed into coastlines across the Indian Ocean. From Indonesia to Thailand, Sri Lanka to India, and even as far as the east coast of Africa, the waves, some towering over 100 feet high, crashed ashore with unimaginable force. Coastal communities, caught off guard by the sudden surge of water, were decimated in an instant. Homes, businesses, and entire villages were reduced to rubble, swept away by the relentless power of the waves. The human toll was catastrophic, with over 230,000 lives lost across 14 countries. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami stands as one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. In the aftermath of the tragedy, the world rallied to provide aid and support to the affected nations. On May 18, 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted, shattering the tranquil landscape of southwestern Washington. The eruption, triggered by a massive landslide, unleashed a lateral blast. The blast flattened trees and darkened the sky with ash. Mud flows surged down the slopes, destroying everything in their path. The eruption claimed 57 lives and altered the landscape forever. Scientists flocked to study the volcano, gaining invaluable insights. Lessons learned have informed global volcanic monitoring and disaster preparedness. In late August 2005, Hurricane Katrina, a Category 5 hurricane, targeted the southeastern United States. On August 29, it hit Louisiana, breaching levees and flooding New Orleans. Thousands awaited rescue on rooftops, while the Superdome sheltered the displaced. Katrina claimed over 1,800 lives and caused billions in damage. The storm exposed vulnerabilities and the consequences of inadequate infrastructure. On January 12, 2010, at 4:53 p.m. local time, a magnitude 7.0 earthquake, its epicenter just 16 miles from Port-au-Prince, Haiti's capital city, ripped through the island nation. Buildings, many poorly constructed and unable to withstand the seismic shaking, crumbled and collapsed, trapping countless people beneath the rubble. Hospitals, schools and homes were reduced to rubble, leaving a trail of devastation and despair in their wake. The loss of life was catastrophic, with estimates ranging from 220,000 to over 300,000 people killed. In the aftermath of the earthquake, aid organizations from around the world rushed to provide assistance, but the scale of the disaster overwhelmed relief efforts. the rebuilding process was slow and challenging, hampered by political instability and a lack of resources. On May 22, 2011, a monstrous tornado tore through Joplin, Missouri, leaving unimaginable devastation. The EF5 tornado, with winds over 200 miles per hour, reduced homes, businesses, and landmarks to rubble. St. John's Regional Medical Center sustained a direct hit, its structure ripped apart. Joplin High School was reduced to a mangled skeleton of steel and concrete. The tornado's winds tossed cars and trucks aside like toys. The Joplin tornado claimed 158 lives and injured over 1,000. The storm's ferocity left an indelible mark on the city and its residents. The community of Joplin rallied together, displaying remarkable resilience and determination to rebuild. On November 8, 2018, a wildfire fueled by dry conditions and driven by strong winds ignited near the town of Paradise, California, quickly engulfing the Sierra Nevada foothills in a raging inferno. The Camp Fire, as it came to be known, spread with astonishing speed, consuming everything in its path. The firestorm, driven by winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour, created its own weather system, generating towering pyrocumulus clouds that darkened the sky and showered embers on the terrified residents below. Homes, businesses, and entire neighborhoods were incinerated, leaving behind a desolate landscape of ash and charred debris. The town of Paradise, once a picturesque mountain community, was virtually obliterated, its streets transformed into eerie corridors lined with the skeletal remains of homes and businesses. The fire's toll on human life was staggering, claiming 85 lives and displacing tens of thousands more. In the wake of the disaster, firefighters and first responders worked tirelessly to contain the blaze and provide aid to those who had lost everything. In March 2019, Cyclone Idai, a powerful tropical cyclone, formed in the Mozambique Channel, its path set on a collision course with southeastern Africa. On March 14, Idai made landfall near Beira, Mozambique, bringing with it catastrophic winds, torrential rainfall, and a devastating storm surge. The cyclone's impact was immediate and widespread, causing widespread flooding, destroying infrastructure, and displacing hundreds of thousands of people. Homes were reduced to rubble, crops were washed away, and entire villages were submerged beneath floodwaters. Cyclone Idai, one of the deadliest tropical cyclones to ever strike the southern hemisphere, claimed over 1,300 lives in Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Malawi. The cyclone's impact highlighted the vulnerability of developing nations to the impacts of climate change and the urgent need for international cooperation in disaster response and preparedness. On April 25, 2015, a magnitude 7.8 earthquake, its epicenter just 50 miles northwest of Kathmandu, Nepal's capital city, shook the Himalayan nation to its core. The earthquake, the worst to strike Nepal in over 80 years, triggered avalanches and landslides that buried villages and trekking routes, cutting off access to remote communities. Kathmandu, a city steeped in history and culture, was devastated, its iconic temples and historic squares reduced to rubble. The Dharahara Tower, a 9-story tower and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, collapsed, its once proud structure reduced to a pile of bricks. The loss of life was staggering, with over 8,800 people killed and thousands more injured. In the aftermath of the earthquake, the international community rallied to provide aid and support to Nepal, but the country's rugged terrain and damaged infrastructure hampered relief efforts. On February 22, 2011 at 12:51 p.m. local time, a magnitude 6.3 earthquake struck Christchurch, New Zealand's second-largest city, causing widespread damage and loss of life. The earthquake, though less powerful than the magnitude 7.1 earthquake that had struck the region 5 months earlier, was shallower and closer to the city, resulting in more intense shaking. Buildings swayed violently, walls crumbled, and windows shattered. The Canterbury Television CTV building, a 6-story office building, collapsed, trapping dozens of people beneath the rubble. The Christchurch earthquake, one of the deadliest natural disasters in New Zealand's history, claimed the lives of 185 people, injured thousands more, and caused billions of dollars in damage. The earthquake's impact highlighted the importance of building codes and disaster preparedness, particularly in seismically active regions. From the towering tsunamis that reshape coastlines to the raging wildfires that scorch the earth, the natural disasters we've explored serve as a stark reminder of the immense power of the forces that shape our planet. These events, captured on camera, offer a glimpse into the raw and untamed beauty of nature, but they also underscore the importance of understanding and respecting the delicate balance of our world. While we can't prevent natural disasters, we can strive to mitigate their impact. By supporting disaster preparedness initiatives, investing in resilient infrastructure, and promoting environmental sustainability, we can create a safer and more sustainable future for all. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible content.